guys, Shalom. This is Yohanna, and I apologize for not putting a new vlog because of what's happening here in Israel. But I am actually doing something. I am editing one of my vlog when we visit Israel Museum, which I haven't uploaded it yet. Hopefully on next week I will be able to upload it. But just to give you some updates on what happening in Israel. So I made this quick video to update you on what is happening here in Israel because a lot of people is asking me. First of all, I want to thank you so much for all the messages that I received for me and Yinon, and there's an outpouring of messages that I wasn't able to reply to all of them and all your comments. It really strengthened us and give us courage during this time. So since Monday, there's almost 1,750 plus rockets that have been fired here in Israel. And the rockets reached Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, even in Eilat, that they need to close the Ramon airport in Eilat and also the Ben Gurion airport. It needs to be closed because the rocket was able to hit there. And actually, this is the first time that I experienced this, and I will not lie that I was really traumatized really at first because, you know, hearing all the siren goes on to go outside and then go to Madrigo, to the stairs, and when you were there you can just hear the explosion when the Iron Dome is intercepting it. So it was really a hard time for all of us. Like for 2 days I wasn't able to sleep. Also, actually last night I am really trying my best to sleep, and thank God that you know, I was able to sleep, like going always to early morning and in the morning also, you know, and has given me enough time to sleep and to rest. So, you know, I was able to get back my energy and update you on what is happening. So it was really a sad and hard times for all of us, and the media is really biased. I have heard a lot of my Facebook friends that messaging me that they have been attacked in the media and they've been bashed. They get a lot of comments and saying why you are defending Israel, why you are standing with Israel. So I want to let you know that you are not alone, and I am also getting a lot on my YouTube channel, on my YouTube vlogs. As you can see all the comments, there are a lot of hate comments, and then yeah, so I just want to thank all of you. So thank you for always standing with Israel and always praying for Israel. And really, your prayers really help us a lot to keep us safe and to not give up and to win this fight, to win this war. You know, no one wants war. No one wants the statement that we are in right now. But I guess what Israel is doing is we need to eliminate the Hamas terrorists, because, you know, the Hamas terrorists, they don't care. They don't care about their own people. They don't care about the Palestinians. They are using them as a human shield. And for the last few days, the IDF, or our Israel Defense Force, have already bombed a lot of missile launch from the Gaza, but most of those where they launched the missiles is near to hospitals, near to school, where the innocent Palestinians live. You know, this is how coward they are. They are coward people who use innocent people, innocent lives of their own people, just to cause terror to the Jews and to the Palestinians. And most of the 300 rockets that has been fired to Israel was misfired and hit Gaza. And that's why they have more casualties, because it hits their own people and they don't care about it. So that's why Israel is fighting for our security, for our safety, because we don't know when another rocket or missiles will hit all the cities here in Israel. And you know, when the IDF hit this building, this very big building, residential building that you have seen in the news, I guess you have seen it in the news, and this residential building, before they destroyed it, they called Palestinian people, the innocent Palestinian people living there, and asked them to leave the place before they bomb it. This is how the Israel Defense Forces work. They value the life of each Palestinian that are innocent people that have been caught by this war. And while the Hamas terrorists, they fire rocket to us with no warnings. They just fire and fire and fire whenever they want. And really, my heart also breaks when this rocket hit the apartment of a 6-year-old kid, and then he died because of the wound. And it's just heartbreaking that this war is, I don't know actually when it will end, but we all want is peace, and that the terrorists and the Hamas terrorists will be eliminated. And last night, the IDF posted on their Twitter, their official Twitter account, that there is an ongoing ground operation in Gaza, on which in fact they're not. And these Hamas terrorists, they're very afraid of it, and they're so scared that they go to their tunnel, they run to their tunnel to hide from this so-called ground invasion by our soldiers here, where there is really not. And from there, when they go to the tunnel, the IDF bomb all the tunnels that they're hiding, where they're hiding, and hundreds of the Hamas terrorists died. And until now, when I'm doing this vlog and when I'm doing this video, the rockets are falling in the Negev center, in the southern Israel. And yeah, I just want to thank all of you for always standing and praying with Israel, because it really helps a lot, and it encourages us as a people here, that somewhere out there people are praying for us and believing for us, and you know, wants Israel to exist as a nation, as a state. So thank you for all of you. And I also know that a lot of people hate Israel. There's a lot of propaganda, biased media. I heard it, I saw it, and I experienced it based on all those negative comments to all my vlogs or videos about Israel. So I know the level of their hate cannot even measure, that they really hate Israel, and they want Israel to be destroyed. And this spirit of hate is the same spirit of hate that Hamas have. Hamas wants to destroy totally Israel, to be out of the map. They don't want peace, they don't want anything, they just want the destruction of Israel and the Jewish people, which of course Israel will not allow it, of course. So I hope that you will be able to share this video to let the people know what is really happening here in the land of Israel. And I really thank you, all of you, for standing with us. So thank you so much, guys, and Shabbat Shalom.